let's go look at the playoffs now. Let's see how all this worked out in the playoffs. So, AFC, 1 seed Bill, 2 seed Bengals, 3 seed Broncos, 4 seed Texans, 5 seed Chargers, 6 seed Jags, 7 seed Steelers. NFC, Rams got the 1 seed, Bears got the 2 seed, Dallas got the 3 seed, Saints with the 4 seed, Seattle 5, Packers 6, Eagles 7. Notice something. Notice who is not there. And I mentioned it during the Steelers. But the Kansas City Chiefs went 10-7, the same as the Pittsburgh Steelers, and missed the playoffs. Now, like I said, I went through and did this week by week. And so it figured out, it shot out at me all these records and the 1 through 7 for the playoff. And apparently, according to the tiebreakers and everything, Kansas City Chiefs are missing the playoff at 10-7. I'm sorry, Chiefs. I'm sorry. Not sorry, but I'm sorry. So that means let's focus over. Don't focus so much over here to the right yet, because we haven't. We'll get there. We're starting at the left. This is the wild card round. Okay. So the Steelers are going to go to the Bengals. Jags are going to go to the Broncos. Chargers are going to go to the Texans. We'll just keep it. We'll just stay in the AFC for now. Just stay in the AFC for now. Bengals are going to host Steelers, beat them. Broncos are going to host the Jaguars. This past season, Jaguars came to Denver, whooped Denver. I think in the playoffs, first round, not that Denver wasn't focused, not that. I just feel like it being a home game in the playoffs and Denver, the fans here are rowdy. I mean, they're rowdy everywhere, but I've been here. I know what the playoff games are like here. I know how loud it can get. And I know what Broncos win a close, tight, hard-fought game. I wanted to take the Jags. I really wanted to take the Jags in that game, but it's just hard to pick against the Broncos at home in the playoffs. And then I took the Chargers over the Texans in Houston. I like Mike McDaniel. I think what they're going to do with that offense this year is going to be just what they need there to get over some of these humps that they struggle with. And the Texans, Stroud, you might be out of the job, buddy. Just like you went 11-6, you lost your first home playoff game, but people are probably going to be calling for your job, because that's going to be 3 playoff games in a row. The last 2 playoff games that you had, I think you had like a total of like 8 to 10 total turnovers with fumbles and interception. And now you're going to have lost to the Chargers in the next game. And I don't know how many turnovers you have in that game. So, yeah, I don't know if it's fair or if it's right, but I just feel like his name and head is probably going to be called for amongst many in that fan base. So that leaves us next round. Chargers will then go to the Bills, who are on a bye, and the Broncos will then go to Cincinnati. I kind of wanted to pick the Chargers, but I picked the Bills. I just think that the Bills are their defense is gonna be a little improved. Chargers defense is good, but this game is gonna be all about offense. It's just who can score, and this might be the Joe Brady game. This might be the game where it's like, okay, now you earn your medal. Like, we believe in you, we trust in you. There's no more questioning. Like, okay, is he really the guy? Well, we got the 1 seed. Is he just gonna lose? Like, I think we're gonna get the 1 seed. We're gonna be 34-31, 35-31. Like, it's gonna be a high scoring game. Shoot, it might be 42-35 type game. Like, this is going to be high scoring. I don't even care that it's in Buffalo. I don't even care how cold it could be. The only way that it's not high scoring is if it's actually snowing stupid hard, because they said they made the stadium to have what, 50% less wind effectiveness on the field, so that way it doesn't affect Josh Allen throwing the ball half as much as it used to. So that means it's going to do the same for the other team. So unless it's completely snowing, that's really the only way I see a low scoring game coming out of there. Broncos at the Bengals. Just this game, what was Thursday night football game a few years ago? Was that the year that the Bengals went to the Super Bowl? No, I don't think it was. But anyway, this I this is gonna be a fun game. This would be a very fun game. I think we got another high scoring game here. Um, like a 27, like a 27 21, 27 20, 24 type game. I got the Bengals winning. I just, as you can see over here, Bengals at Bills, I'm on the Bengals. Bengals are going to the Super Bowl out of the AFC. Who they going to play? Let's go find out. Hopefully I didn't scroll up too much so that way you see who my Super Bowl pick is. But so we got the Eagles going to Chicago, Packers going to Dallas, Seattle going to New Orleans. We picked Philly over Chicago. Didn't want to do it, but I gotta respect it. Bears have had the Eagles number, but the Eagles are going to get one on them. One team just doesn't dominate the other team when you're both good teams, and I don't think the Eagles are just not a good team anymore. So Eagles get one on the Bears here. Packers at Dallas. Who doesn't love this? Who does not love this? This is just straight drama, just perfect full circle. This has everything. And I'm sorry, Micah, but you're on the wrong team because the Cowboys are going to win this one. Seattle at New Orleans. I think Seattle, this is where New Orleans' run ends. This will be a fun game. This could be like the Carolina-LA game last year where going into the game, we all think the Rams are just going to destroy them. They're going to blow out Carolina. And then there's like a minute left in the game, and it's like, wait, Carolina's winning the game? And then Matt Stafford has to throw a touchdown pass to tight end, who makes a beautiful catch along the sideline. And they score a touchdown, 50 seconds left, take the lead to get the win against Carolina on the road in the playoffs. So I think that could be similar to this game, where it's lower scoring, kind of ugly. New Orleans just makes too many mistakes at the end. So now we got Eagles at the Rams, Seattle at Dallas. Rams are the best team in the league. I just got the Rams. And then Seattle versus Dallas. Dallas's defense just needed to be enough better. And they're enough better. Get them a turnover or two in a divisional round, and they get the dub at home, mind you. At home, because they're the 3 seed, and Seattle is the 5 seed, so they will play at home. And they will move on, and they will go to LA to take on the Rams. And I think the Rams win. We have a rematch from Super Bowl when the Rams won in LA, 5 years ago. Bengals-Rams. Bengals potentially could have won that Super Bowl. They had a call go against them. I believe it was like a holding or pass interference or something like that at the 10, 15-yard line in the red zone. And it wasn't really against their linebacker. I forget his name, but yeah, so that one kind of got stolen from the Bengals. So I think they might come back and get revenge, even though everybody thinks that the Rams, with Myles Garrett and freaking, if homeboy comes back, dude, Rams are gonna be they're gonna be tough to beat. But Bengals Rams. There we go. Wow, we did it. We made all of our NFL picks. We oops. Getting too excited. Hitting too many buttons. Look at that. Wow. NFL. Bengals? Super Bowl? Man. The problem is I do love Joe Burrow. I do think Jamar Chase is amazing. So we got like Hall of Famers and stuff. I don't know what the I don't know what the record is, but I do know that it's not very good for quarterbacks who go to a Super Bowl and then lose their first Super Bowl, and then for them to get back and win a Super Bowl. So Joe Burrow is definitely going to be we're fighting uphill, in this one. So, but yeah, that's what do you guys think? You guys like it? Do you agree? Do you disagree? How you feeling? You let me know. So